What up, boys? What up, guys? It's your boy Eaton Elite here, bringing back some round 12 of Monster Energy AMA Supercross. Ooh, what do I gotta say about this one? I guess we just begin. Eaton Elite looking pretty bad on the start here. Couldn't find the hole shot. Just absolutely being reckless. Yeah, he'll probably be penalized for that. He's getting absolutely passed by. Just trying to keep up with the field. Yep, of course. He's gonna fall off the bike in turn 2. So now he's gonna have to just regroup and watch the riders in front of him and see if he can learn anything. So go on board with him. You see, he doesn't really have a strategy. He just started learning the track. Definitely tell that he got lucky there. There was a little bit of carnage through there. And going through this corner, I was actually really looking forward to this. I thought that corner looked super cool, and of course, I was unprepared. So here I am again, last place, just trying to regroup, figure out that's a lap around here. I don't know if I'm gonna carry any speed because obviously it's taking me a while to actually catch, 11th place full Sealy right now. So I was really thinking that this is just another. I was really thinking that this is just gonna be one of those races that I'm not gonna have much speed here, and I'm not expecting a win. Yeah, I took that corner way too wide. I didn't know how to execute that corner. See, I fly by Sealy as if he was standing still, but I cased through this section. Nearly clipped the corner. I'm surprised I haven't been actually docked or at time penalty yet. Take this corner way too wide. Lose all my positions. It's just another one of those slow backmarker races. But it's nice to see one Kawasaki in the field. But of course, he's a big old backmarker. As I just absolutely overshoot this corner, come to a complete stop, lose a lot of time. Honestly, at that point, I was really feeling just frustrated. Well, I mean, I guess discouraged more. Because I was thinking, well, this is gonna be one of those races, but I'm in 11th right now, so it's not that bad. It's not looking great, but it's not looking the worst. So I'm just gonna try to figure out how to run these lines. Yeah, this is the camera angle I actually used to play this game, so this is exactly what I was seeing out here. Well, I mean, I had a heads-up display. So basically, you guys are seeing what I would see if I decided to just turn off the heads-up display entirely, or HUD for short. But no, I thought this corner was just so cool with how slanted it is. It's just, it took a while for me to actually figure out how I'm going to get for this, and line myself up for this ribbon section here, and it was awful. It was rough. Definitely not one of my best ribbon sections. Try to break into this corner. Nope. Just trying to figure out this ribbon section, but I don't know how I'm supposed to land that without making it case. Or slow. I did get better at using the lean, rider lean and not just using only the handlebar. So, yeah, I don't know. I tried doing a rear brake before a front brake, and that's the result. I slid into those tough blocks and just lost probably whatever time I was making. Same thing again. Absolute just, not knowing what I'm doing. then again, you know, I go into these races, no practice minimum time. So this track really, I'm like, I don't remember this track that much, but no crap, I barely played it. But it was actually very fun. I liked it. So let's see here. So Carl Larson won the Richmond race, which is pretty cool. So we have Larson and Byron winning races. Alex Bowman leading the points season. So Hendrick's looking good. They got their what is it? Penalty? What is it? I don't taken back. What do they call it? I don't know how to say it. I forgot the word, but they had a 100-point penalty on all 400 cars, but they got the penalty removed. There we go. Cole Seeley passing him for 10th. So this is really just a claw my way through the field type race. I don't know how much momentum I'm going to carry for this race, you know. And you know, when I do that stupid stuff, it's just, that's embarrassing. I was really just thinking, man, I'm going to go a lap down, aren't I? With this kind of momentum, it's reminding me of, what was the one track that I went up? I think I went a lap down at, no, it was Daytona International Raceway I went a lap down at. But it's weird, that race felt as if I had no pace, rather than Ontario. Because I went a lap down at Daytona International Speedway, but I didn't go a lap down at Ontario, or did I? I don't know. So far I finished 11 out of 12 races on the lead lap. No DNFs, obviously. You can't DNF in this race, in this game. Your bike doesn't have any damaged modules or anything. That'd be pretty cool, actually, if there was, you know, you crashed a bike too many times or too hard and it's just, you're done. I really want to see a motocross game, because I remember Baja 1000, Score Baja 1000 for the PS2 did that, where if you fell off your bike, ATV, too many times, it would give you, you know, one more warning where it said critical damage, and if you fell off once again, it would just, your vehicle would be damaged. Same thing with or the trophy trucks, dune buggies, light trucks, or, you know, if you got the crash animation, if you slammed into a boulder too many times, it would do the same thing, and if you crashed it into a boulder again, you would be DNF'd, and sparks would just come out of your vehicle, and it was pretty cool, actually. But no, I'm in 10th place right now. I'm hoping that I can, you know, put some competent laps here as we go through this area. I still kind of foot it through there because I didn't know exactly how I'm going to do this. And then here we go, you know, battling for 10th place. You know, it's never a good day when you're in 10th place 8 minutes into a race. I'm thinking, man, these leaders are gone. I mean, this is a good proving ground to show, you know, when I go for the career mode. Okay, this track it was tough on, so I'm gonna lower my expectations. Go for sponsor that said, oh, 6 or better, and rather than second or better. Because no, it goes 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 9th. Those are your tiers. Like, so on tracks such as, yeah, it'll be nice. Tracks such as, you know, Anaheim, San Diego, Anaheim 2, Phoenix, I can definitely pull off and say, you know what, I'm going to do the best, you know, contracts here and, you know, say, oh, I have to get second or else I just don't get paid. Tracks like this, I probably would push it and just say, yeah, I'll probably do like a tier, I don't know if I want to say tier 1 is the lowest or tier 4 is the lowest, but like, but there are going to be some tracks that I'm just going to know that I'm going to have a rough time at and just say, you know what, let's just do 9th place or better just to get it out of the way. Now, watch as I put, you know, Nut Up or Rocky Mountain ATV on my bike and I finish, you know, 5th. I'd be so mad. I said, I'd probably be like, I could have had a better payday. But, you know, now I'm over here battling for 8th with my with a Suzuki over here. I think that's Malcolm Stewart. I think he's. And then that's Cooper Webb. He's not having a good day. He's literally one of the guys that show up to every race, to every main event. He's same thing with. Well, I mean, Cole Seeley hasn't shown up to every main event, but when he does, he's one of those riders that is right up there. Seeing him all the way back and passing him for 10th was surprising. Same thing with Cooper Webb. Passing him for 9th was interesting. This is a better run than what was it? Was it Daytona International Raceway? Jeez, that one was awful. Literally my worst finish of the season. But I'm gonna be honest. It was not Anaheim. That was one of my best races. Both configurations. Ontario, Canada. That was, I would say, if I was not allowed to restart, I would have finished dead last. If I didn't take the time to restart and actually learn to track and tune it, I would have finished dead last with probably so many laps down. Yeah, that was my worst race. But not on record on YouTube, but still. Whew. Yeah, so we're reaching the halfway point of this race. I'm in, 8th? Finding 7th. I was kind of happy that, I was picking up ground, just clawing my way through the field. I wasn't expecting anything crazy. I was thinking, there's 6th place right up the road, 5th place or something, But no, see, if I'm going to finish mid-pack, it's going to be because this type of racing occurred. I was just sluggish, really couldn't get my feet wet, I don't know why I said that so many times, but just trying to figure out the track. I would rather see right there. I was thinking, well, there goes any really possible position. I was thinking, I'm gonna finish 8th or 7th, but I kept plugging along. Hey, I'm not less, so I'm somewhat competent, not competitive. Competent. But then again, that's why I do these 20-minute races. That way I have, 10 minutes just to learn the track, and then the other 10 just, let's see if I can actually pass some guys, put some heat qualifying laps together. Last video, not the testing at the Husqvarna, the video that made me go back to Lucas Oil Stadium. Oh, that was such a bad one. I finished so much worse than I should have finished. It was not good. But no, I was actually okay with this race because I would rather be finishing the mega pack with this. It's better to finish. If I'm going to finish in the mid pack, I want to have to fight for it. I don't want to choke and finish in the mid pack and just, I would rather have my best position all day to be 5th, finish 5th. It's like, I just didn't have the speed to be up there with the guys. Rather than my best finish, 1st, my worst finish, 5th. Where did I finish? 5th. But, no, actually, I finished a little better, I think. I don't remember. But no, this is me grabbing 7th or... I'm in 8th. This is me fighting for 7th against who's this? Frick. I already passed Webb back there. I don't remember now. See, I kind of wish that in the replay mode you could, see who was there, or, at least a leaderboard piece. When you're racing, I don't got time to look at the leaderboard. Well, I mean, it probably would be beneficial. I'm playing this game so much, you would think I would recognize every rider's scheme or, every rider's bike and their tracksuit, right? At least their number. But no, I forgot their names, so, whoops. I used to enjoy using that Yamaha because I thought that was a cool racing suit and scheme on the Yamaha. So I'm in 7th now. This is the best I've been all race. See, now I'm starting to sail for this section. I'm, picked up some ground. This is what, position for 6? Yeah, see, that was Sealy again. This is. I didn't even pay attention to who I was passing here. But what's weird is that apparently that was Sealy was for position apparently because he never won a lap down. I thought he did because I thought, oh, that's Sealy in last place, but that was a pass for position. So I don't remember Sealy getting by me. So that must have been for 6th. This is for 5th, I believe. I'm actually excited. This is, you know, I was actually happy with this run. I clawed up to 5th so far. I was content. I was thinking, okay, that's probably the best I can go up the road. I got less than, 5 minutes left. Let's just finish it out here. Take my 5th place. Get the mid-pack animation. Lose more points in the championship. Just, my main goal is finish 2nd or 3rd. Because I just slipped back to 5th because of that other race. Oh, brother, I hated that. That was the worst choke I've done. Lost 4 positions right there, and I'm just thinking, oof, can't be doing that. If I'm gonna finish 5th, it's gonna be a piece I just had to fight for, not because I choked away a win. Oof, I don't know why I'm holding this camera so bad. But no, honestly, I liked how these corners were kind of at I like the corners in it. I could square up the corners or take them wide. With this Suzuki, you need to carry momentum, so you need to take the corners wide. You can't dive bomb them, or else you won't have momentum to go through sections. And this section really scared me because it looked like just a nice broad corner. Nope, I kept messing it up. Just then here, just take it wide, slide in. Yeah, I got pretty nervous right there. I could tell with how much my throttle input was, and how much I just let go of the throttle just there. So there we go, squaring up the corner, but took it too wide, and almost got squirrely, almost carried it into a tough block. Yeah, I'm starting to just coast through the corners because I'm thinking, yeah, that's just not too stupid here. That corner always tricks me. I always think it's just, oh, you can just plow straight. No, you can't. Yeah, you can't just hold the throttle open. You'll plow straight, I mean. So, and I'm looking at the time. I'm thinking, oh, I got, 3 minutes left. So, about 4 laps left. And I see, I start seeing that margin to 4th place shrink down, and I'm thinking, oh, hey, maybe if I'm strong enough, I can get 4th place, and at this race, I'm just happy with. But no, if I had to settle for this position, I would have been happy. I just didn't have enough. But I could, you can win every single race if I could have won every single race if I took the time to practice before I even went into the main event. That way, I wouldn't have such ugly, starts to this race or be so sloppy for first 5 laps and lose that much ground and use the rest of the time to just claw back up to a Really, I could have done so much better, but I like to go into these races cold. See, right there, I see Ken on the Honda, and I'm thinking, oh, he's the one that went right behind me on points. If I can just beat him, I'd be so happy. And he made a mistake there. I got on the tough blocks too, but no, I'm just sitting here. I'm thinking, if I can just hold 4th position, I'll gain 1 point on this guy. And I'm 3 points behind, but hey, every point matters, right? I still have a mathematical chance to finish runner-up in the season. I mean, I still have a mathematical chance of winning the season, but with how, the AI and rider attributes are, yeah, I was getting worried. I'm thinking, you know, because I also noticed that third place was right up there, because I'm like, wait, is that Jason Anderson up there, Like, that's Jason Anderson right there, I was I was thinking, maybe I could even get third place. But no, I start getting, excited, carried away, and start being sloppy right there. That kind of stuff doesn't help. If you're trying to catch the guy in front of you, but the guy behind you catches you, that means you're losing the guy in front of you. And then, I do that, and I'm thinking, oh no. I'm like, just, this is your last opponent. I'm not going to climb any higher. If only, I just had maybe 3 more laps, I would have easily got caught up to, uh, what was that? Anderson. And then literally, Marvin, Dungy's teammate was literally right up there too. So if I really had enough time, I would have finished all the way up and, you know, you know, possibly much better. Well, I mean, second place ain't too bad, I guess. Well, I mean, it would have been nice to catch second and third place because, that would have been great for the locking in second place or just having more momentum go into another race. But I was thinking this is the final lap. I'm right there. I just won't have enough time. Because what's funny is that 1.2 seconds I say is easily grabbable if you have 3 laps, but I just too little, too late. So at least the margin between him and I didn't look like, oh, I could have. It was a photo finish and I just lucked out. But no, seriously, if I had 5 better laps or just not such big mistakes, I probably would have came out on a podium. But oh well, fourth place ain't too bad, am I right? Yeah, exactly. He was right there, and Marvin Musquet. I don't know how to say that name, but he's right there, and I just absolutely eat shit like that. So that's the race. What a tremendous 450 main event. There are the final results after a hard-fought battle for the victory. Of course, KTM's get 1-2. And then, yeah, Davi, he was the slowest KTM. But, oh well. Oh, it was Jake Weimer that whole time. Cooper Webb, Cooper Webb, Jake Weimer, it was Cooper Webb. Chad Reed was the one that I'm such an idiot. It was Chad Reed who I passed early on, and Cooper Webb was the one I was fighting for a while there. But, yeah. I get 18 points. Oh, I get 2 points on Ken. Oh, I forgot about that. But I lose more points to Anderson and a lot of points to Dundry. I lost 7 points to Dundry. He had the speed tonight, but just couldn't catch a break. If he keeps working and improving his speed, eventually the luck will come as well. You can see the potential. I don't know what he means by improving his speed. I thought, you need to improve your technique and everything else. I'm only 1 point behind second place, but Jason Anderson gained he's 11 points behind me, so really it looks like 1 through 5 is very important because, well, first through 7th everyone races, but, I'm first, yeah. So, yeah. You can tell that 6 AIs and me all made the show, so you really want to finish 7 for better, because at least. And then there's a couple guys that never even raced or raced once, have minimalist points. So, oh well, I'll take a third place finish. $8,000 for the 4, so $53,000. Not bad. Not bad. Well, credits, I guess. I don't know. 157 prestige. That puts us up to 77. Yeah, so. Yeah, I mean, it could have been much better, but Could have been worse. So, oh hey, we got something. We got not for sale. Get grown. Oh, butt patches. Hey, prestige suit. That's cool. So yeah. Wow, we made $1 million. Wow. Nice, nice. So this is Yeet and Elite signing out. Stay fresh, cheese bags.